Hi there, Richard. You are one of three Ugandan biomedical engineers that have been funded this year to come to the UK for further training in the repair and maintenance of hospital medical equipment. The state of medical equipment in Ugandan hospitals is of concern, and you are stationed at Fort Portal Hospital. Can you start off by telling us about this hospital?
Fort Portal Regional Hospital is in the western part of Uganda, in the Rwenzori region. It is a referral hospital. Take care of 80 districts of the Rwenzori region. We have government hospitals. That is Bundubujo Hospital, Wera Hospital in Kasese, Kianjojo Hospital in Kianjojo districts, and take care of 11 health centers in the whole Fort Portal region.
And how important is the state of medical equipment in Fort Portal Hospital?
Fort Portal region, we have medical equipment maintenance, which take care of the medical equipment.
Which sort of medical equipment do you deal with?
All medical equipment.
Can you name it? Because for somebody who doesn't know.
I name some of them. Not all. X-rays, scans. We take care of ECG machines, pumps, syringe pumps, pneumos, and many others.
Richard, can you tell us more about the biomedical unit of Fort Portal Hospital?
The region, the region workshop. We take care of the hospital of most and above and health center force. We do the maintenance and repairs, breakdown repairs, move around the whole area of what you have to move around the region to do the maintenance and repair.
Okay.
In the case of breakdown, with our program of movement, we thank for Sustain. Sustain is a project from USA who gave us a vehicle, give us tools for repairing. Then we go there for maintenance.
So which machines are mostly used in hospitals?
Most machines used.
Yeah.
In a referral hospital. We have so many machines used because I told you some. With those scans. Most of them, the ones I mentioned above,
are the ones that
use it in the hospital. Because you have other small hospital machines like BP machine, blood pressure machine, we have scales. Those ones when you are in OPD, those are the first machine, the diagnosis machines. Then we have some other machines, the labs. We have CD4 machines. We have chemistry machines. There are many.
When the country's only cancer radiotherapy machine broke down, it brought to the foreground the discussion on the status of medical equipment in Uganda's hospitals. First, we got to know that we had only one cancer radiotherapy machine and that it was donated second-hand, and then it had broken down. Now, from your experience, what is the cause of the breakdown of medical equipment in Uganda's hospitals?
The breakdown often, the breaking down the machine, first of all, it's lack of maintenance. If you do a good maintenance, there's no more breaking down. Now another problem we are getting is the electricity. Our electricity is not stable in Uganda, as you know. It's most burning our machines. So like one day you can get the whole hospital as if the whole machine are broken down. They call you like you have about 8 machines are not working. So you have to rush for such problems. Of course, the region have some other technicians. I'm not alone. But 6 works with the machines. 3 of them they work on water, plumbing, carpentry. But 6 of us who works on equipment.
When the country's only cancer radiotherapy machine broke down, we found out that it was donated second-hand many years ago, and it had been repaired and maintained over the years. From your experience, what is the general status of the medical equipment in Ugandan hospitals?
Some are old, of course. Uganda, we have no new machines. There's some new machines.
As the machines tend to be old or second-hand, does that mean they need to be repaired often?
The repairing is the breakdown, when it's breakdown, but there's maintenance.
So how often should maintenance be done?
For us, every quarter. It depends on which manufacturer of the machine, they give you time. After this time, you fix this, you replace this, you press this. After this time, you do this, you do this, you do this. But our environment, most of our environment, there's a lot of dust in our area, in Uganda actually. So this equipment, electronics equipment, most of them they get problem of dust. For us, as for Port Regional Hospital, they have put 4 months to go through in the hospital. We open the machine, we remove the dust, we check the wires, whatever. PPM is a system whereby you stop the breakdown before it breaks. You check the wire, you check what you can think something's burning. That's what we do in the maintenance. You have a maintenance program. A maintenance program throughout for maintenance. Then if the machine breakdown, it's when they just call as emergency. You go there as emergency, but you do the maintenance part of the equipment. Actually, we have a logo. We put after maintaining, we put our stickers next June this time.
Right.
When it comes to the time due comes, the remainder by calling. We have a system whereby we keep checking which one is about to be maintained, which one is overdue. So that's what it is.
The cancer machines breakdown exposed the limited availability of medical equipment in Uganda's hospitals. From your experience, do we have enough medical equipment in our hospitals?
We don't have enough machines.
Are they overused?
They are overused, yes. You take a physical saltator, it works from January to another January. To remove from the department, it's struggle. Not to maintain, you have patient on it, so you're not giving it to you. So if the machine breaks down, what are you going to use? So you have to maintain so as you use it.
So how did you end up coming for further training in the UK?
I came to UK, thank for the hubs who connect us to UK. Our projects has given us capacity, building capacity. First of all, when they came to exist in Uganda, they help us to work out, to be confidence in the system. Those days, first of all, I started working for Port Regional Hospital 2001 when we were not recognized. This guy, they came to show government, show the public that there is medical equipment engineering, which is very important. First of all, if you don't have engineer, the doctor will not work. Whether you look or not, the doctor will never work. First of all, if they come to OPD, you have to work on BP machines. You never know your pressure. You never know your pressure unless I've worked on it. So engineer is the first steps in the medical field. So these guys, they came and teach us how to maintain, how to make reports. No other technician, you can do work, but you don't do for us engineers, you don't write so many things, For us, catch this one is over, finish, go to another thing. But this guy just shows how to make reports. When you are in Uganda, they want to connect us to UK. From my experience, exposed to other equipments. For us in Uganda, do repairs. When we reach here, there's a lot of PPM.
What is that?
PPM is plan provided maintenance. Plan providing maintenance. So when I reach here, I think things are very good. So I have to take the experience back home. apart from management, how these people are doing their management part. So also I've learned how to, when I'm going to apply in Uganda, how can manage the equipment in the way these people are doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to introduce you to Arafat Wokulira, a Ugandan UK-based clinical scientist who has been availed funding to go to 10 Ugandan hospitals to build the capacity of biomedical engineers. The funding will enable Arafat go to 10 Ugandan hospitals, including Mulago, Fort Portal, Mbale, Hoima, Mbarara, Gulu, Kisizi, Virika, Kabubu, and Mengo. Arafat has already met with Richard while Richard was still in Uganda. And for starters, I would like Arafat to tell us about his background in the UK.
So, my background is as a trained clinical scientist and a quality manager. So I've worked in the NHS now 7 years. And how I came to get involved in this project. Our project, first of all, is a project funded by PHET. PHET stands for Tropical Health Education Trust, and they fund several development projects. This happens to be a project to build capacity of biomedical engineering in Uganda. So I have colleagues, Dr. Robert Seshtoleko, who's been working on the project longer than I have. And he approached me to say, Arafat, you're a Ugandan with fantastic skills. Can you come and actually contribute to the development of this work in Uganda? I joined him in March this year.
As you have already been on placement in Uganda since March 2006, what sort of training have you been conducting with Ugandan biomedical engineers?
So while in Uganda, we've done so much. We've particularly carried out a lot of training.
Training in what field?
So if I expand a little on the training we've done, we have 10 hospitals involved in our project. In every one of those hospitals, in every one of all the hospitals we work with, we first do an inventory and get an idea of the equipment they have and what status. So we get to know, like Richard was saying, X-ray, ultrasound, ECG, and all sorts. And we want to get an idea what is being utilized and what is not. Interestingly, when we first did these audits, only 40% on average was being utilized. And we wanted to bring that number up. So we targeted our training to the sorts of equipment where people needed the skills. So we had one on anesthetics, X-ray, fundamental basics of medical equipment management. How to actually perform planned preventative maintenance, electrical safety, like Richard was saying, how to monitor your activities. So those are very basic equipment management skills, but people need to know them. We then trained on theater equipment. Now, I don't know if many people know about theater equipment.
Yeah, which are the commonly used ones?
In theater, you would come across an operating table, where the surgeon would put a patient to perform the procedure. You have the monitoring equipment. This might be one, for example. It monitors, your heart rate. It can also monitor blood pressure. So this is a patient monitor. You have those in theater. You have what they call an anesthetic machine. So this is the machine that will deliver the anesthetic agent to keep a patient sedated during the procedure. And so on, the list really is very exhaustive, but those are some of the main.